Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 41 of my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And you can see here, Adil Rami, this was out of nowhere, interest from Real Madrid. I don't think they were interested. I didn't notice it anyway, but now they are, and suddenly, he acts this way, which... If there was a time out of this whole series so far, or this whole save so far I've been playing, this is the perfect time if it ever was going to happen, because Nadalchuru is kind of stepped up on the scene. And is there anyone else interested in Rami? It's just Madrid out of nowhere. Is that surprising for you, or is it he's done really well in the league, averaging a 7.47 rating? That's pretty good. So it's not surprising, but he's 30 as well, so it'd be very interesting because his value's low. That's what I always feel about these 30-year-olds, 30, 31, and because their value drops. You're not going to sell them for 20 plus million when they're playing as that kind of player, yeah? And especially as, I don't know, my future at AC Milan, like more than 5 seasons or something that long. We'll have to see. But we'll go back, we'll just speak through and we'll see. We'll say, what's the first one? Appreciate your honesty. No, this one, yeah? Were you just going to accept it? That's the best. With my experience in FM15, that's the one that usually works. Sometimes I've wanted to do a different one for like YouTube videos, maybe to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, because it is the best option, I would like to go with that. So he just doesn't get unhappy because a bid may not even come. So we're just going to have to wait and see with that. Okay, Madrid, I know what this is. This is payback for me stealing your players in my Manchester United save. Now they want the Shilio. This has to be payback. We signed James Rodriguez, Casillas, and Sergio Ramos, remember? And now they're trying to steal my players, but I'm not going to take the bait. Okay, yeah, he's become aware it's the same kind of situation, and I'll say the same thing, but it's the Shilio. Oh, man. He's probably the best right back to have in your team as a top 4 team if you're doing a long career, you know, because he's going to be a starter. He starts at 21, 22, and it's lovely to have him, you know, because then you don't have to worry about that position, and he can play left back as well. Of course, I'll sign someone like Peruzzi, but they're for rotation opportunities as well. Oh, and on that also, I'm thinking about altering the squad statuses and make them realistic to what they are, like Gino Peruzzi. I'm a bit scared it may make him even more unhappy, but he's not a first team player, he's more a rotation guy. I don't want to put backup because I may get a bad reaction, but you don't get that anymore. Does anyone remember a few Football Manager games back? Can't remember when it stopped being like that. I think it stopped in this year. Like, when you change that, then a message will come to you. But now you can just change it without any repercussions. So, leave your thoughts on that. See, look at this. Diego Lopez was in the team of the week. Obviously, Fontas in there as well. He's getting the job done, pushing his value towards 20 million, becoming a really good defender. When you get to 20 million, you'll be classed as one of the best defenders in the world, really, when your value is over 20 million. So, but Diego Lopez, he's done well once he's come back, played 2 games, and the last game against Chievo got a 7.8, so made a couple saves in there, parried and tipped some. But anyway, so he's back, hopefully to his best, but you can't doubt Leali at the same time. You got to compare him in the same way. How's Nicola Leali been doing? Oh, look, at least one direct attribute gone up. Those other ones, it doesn't mean, let's see, kicking, that's always been 16. But when it see how that arrows slightly more, the communication's gone from 14 to 15. So I like to see that most definitely. But you look at his recent form, he's got those ratings as well. Some getting 6.9, some because he doesn't have much to do. But other ones, he does get some like Diego Lopez did. So you can't forget about that. And Nicola Leali has room to grow. He's 2-star current ability with 3-star potential ability, and he's only 22. So always will continue to grow. It's interesting though, he's conceded 10 goals in Continental. So one of those big games against... It's like Atletico conceding 3 goals and Liverpool conceding 6. So that's obviously a big part of those. Maybe Diego Lopez wouldn't have conceded, because he obviously would have been there. Leali and then Leali again. Maybe experience in those situations lacks. I don't know. But leave your thoughts anyway. And also, I just want to check the happiness of those players. The Shilio, see, I was going to think, yeah, it could harm the players' morale if they want to leave to another team. But Ramia, they're still very good, so not really to worry about that. And they may even want to perform better. What is it actually in the game? Like when a team comes to approach a player and they've still got a positive reaction because you said you listen to offer, do they actually try and play better? Or is that just something in my mind I'm thinking they would want to do well? I suppose we have to see. So guys, here's the preview for the Italian Cup quarter-final. We're kind of getting to that latter stages. A big game there, actually, in between Inter and Juve. One big team, obviously, is going to get knocked out, as we're hopefully going to push on to the semi-final. I just made some changes, actually, to the team. I did bring Leali in, basically Diego Lopez. Yeah, I took a lot of players with lower condition, but still, we have a lot of guys who have low conditions. I'm going to bring Suso in for Rodrigo De Paul as well, so we do have to make a few changes here. Anyone else, Dejan Dradzic's going to go out on loan, so we'll just leave him anyway. And yeah, this you look at this and we have so many players, but I say we have so many players, but we need them on the bench. Like our squad looks so big, but we're utilizing them on the bench. You can say that. Sometimes I do have a big squad, but we need them for the bench spot. So we'll have to get someone, you put Mastor there, younger and more from the under 20. So we actually need a big squad being in the Serie A. So, and I made, defensive changes. You can see all of that. And yeah, we'll go into the game here. Destro, come on, mate. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity to get back. He's talented. Like, it seems as though every episode I talk about him is the same. I click on him, I look at him. He looks like an absolutely amazing striker, still with much more ability to keep growing the way he is. That's not a problem. He just isn't as scoring as much as I would like. It's not like he hasn't scored no goals, though. He scored goals for the team, and he's allowing other players to score. That's the thing. He's playing complete forward role, and then... because people don't expect the wingers to score. That's the thing. So it's a very interesting... or they don't expect them to be the main scorers. And someone like Hesse when he plays center attacking mid. And that's how we've surprised teams this season, I feel. So to me, he's played his role. That's my opinion anyway, and he's helped us win big games in that way. Maybe you don't see it that way, but as long as we're getting the results on the board, it shouldn't matter, should it? Because he's playing his role. You just got to kind of think about all the potential things. And here's Destro, come on, Al Sharawi, Krivtsov, oh what a hit! I did not expect that just to come out of nowhere, but he did release that. Oh come on. Another long throw by Gulam. It's Maher this time. It's Suso. Destro. See, he set that up. He gave it to Nadal Sharu. And he's got his 4th goal of the season. Our centre-backs know how to score. But that was Destro who set it up for him. So that's going to go down as a positive in his book. Look there. Destro, I'm pretty sure he played it. Wasn't the defender. But that led to the goal. Excellent stuff, Destro. He works hard. He may not be scoring the ideal amount for a team that's dominating. You'd want him to be smashing goals most games, but he does nice things, and that's all you can really hope for a guy like Destro. Now it's Chispa. It's Inui. Inui, not a bad player. He finds someone, Botta, in the striking position. But now we're going to counter. Come on. Oh, Reds! Oh, Vassallo. I think that's how you say his name. Not 100% sure, but yeah, he's off either way. He's not going to be playing any further part in this game. Like 2 yellow cards this time, very early, before 30 minutes. It's not good enough, really. Now Suso in space. Sets up Stefan El Shaarawy, and that looks like a training drill. Absolutely easy on that occasion, and that's what I mean. Someone like El Shaarawy can step up. Destro would prove as the decoy. See the focus by some centre-backs there on him. And then just some space for El Shaarawy. He makes it look too easy as he made it 2-0. And now Rodrigo to find Maher. Oh, he gave it away. Poor pass, but Rodrigo gets it back. Destro! Ooh, good chance, though. We've still got one. Maher. That was a low, powerful drive. That would have been a good-looking goal if it was to be. Pretty solid game for us. What you expect without dominating possession at the same time. This is not... this formation, regardless of what you think, if we get possession sometimes, dominate possession sometimes because we're really dominating the game, but generally it will be even because when it's not so much about maintaining possession. If you go instructions, it may look like it is playing lower tempo and retain possession and shorter passing, but I don't know why. Even if we have those set up, when we when we're defending, they attack quick. Our team attacks quick, even though it doesn't say that. It's just the mix you have. Sometimes it works like that in Football Manager. Even though it says retain possession, you make it like that lower tempo. Just, certain things all mixed together. Players, certain instructions as well. It's a good mix. So we'll just say, don't get complacent. And, of course, El Shaarawy, I was going to praise him. We'll say passionately, I'm very happy. And I was always going to praise him because he scored a great goal, but unfortunately, you can't do much about that. Rodrigo. Suso. Now give it to El Shaarawy again. He's so good. Can he? No. And I think, he moved to Monaco in real life for the next season, hasn't he? See, that's the thing that I don't really like doing. Because that happened in real life, I don't feel I have to do that I should sell him, just because it will be realistic. And if that was realistic, like, if you'd want that, every other transfer would have to be in, or just it will make no point. Just because the team I control, has a player that's moved doesn't mean I should sell him. As they get another red card, that is crazy. I'm not sure what their problem is at the minutes, but we should really continue on with the job. Let's go. I wanna really go for it now. We'll go higher tempo, more direct passing, and let's go for it a bit more. Can we go push higher up? And we'll be more expressive, be more attacking way, and we'll see what we can do here. And it's not even time to make changes yet, around the 60th minute. So, we can make more attacking changes then, and we'll see, maybe play 2 strikers. We'll see how that goes, because we got another formation. Might as well try it. But anyway, we'll see what we're going to do from this. It takes a long time after a team gets a red card when you've got a free kick. Now it's Adam Maher. He's going to put this in dangerously. Suso wins it, and now it's Partey, and now it's Maher. I always want to keep scoring goals. Okay, here we go. Suso this time. Gonna put it in. Set up for Destro or someone else. It's Thomas Partey! Oh, he's joining the party again with the long shots, man. Seriously. Ever since he scored that one, now he's trying to score a bit more. El Shaarawy, come on. Alsha! How many chances? That's 3! That's 3 chances. Oh, no. Come on. He deserved another goal. But anyway, what are we going to do now? Destro, I'm going to keep him out there. Let's go to our other formation. You're probably, we have another formation. Might as well use it. So, Suso. Maher, what are we going to do? I'm actually going to try Suso there. And Maher will come off. And we'll bring on another striker. Bring on Duvan Zapata. Deep line forward, he'll come in. He's probably better than that. He's better in that position than a complete forward. We'll try. Well, we'll see in his reports anyway. Okay, he's got complete forward in there. How about Destro? Does he have deep line forward? Where is it in position? It's kind of all the same rating. Maybe, a different role for Destro. Okay, maybe we'll try that and we'll see what happens. Anyone else need to be subbed? Suso, we'll bring on Medran. I actually really like Medran. I want him to develop into a great central midfielder. The passing technique, vision, all of that I want to see step up into at least the yellow attributes. And I think he'd be a great player. Maybe dribbling as well, that to improve a bit more. But we'll just make 2 changes right now. And let's go for it. I want to just see more. I want to put complete wing backs here and put them on attack. I just want to see us go for it and just completely dominate the rest of the game because we've got 2 extra men. Come on, we have to. So hopefully that'll do the job. Duvan Zapata, and we'll see how this formation goes. Obviously, this is a very attacking formation. You can see. Originally, it is with 2 strikers, but we'll make some additional changes. If it was another stage, I probably wouldn't change it. So don't say make a tactic like that with those changes, because we've got 2 extra men here, and immediately we have a chance. Rodrigo to El Shaarawy. Come on, another one. Kick it. Zapata. Again, he comes on and he scores right away. His instinct is amazing to find the back of the net. Where was he leading up to that? See, he's just there. And there's Destro. He ran away from... Did you see that? Destro ran away from it. Oh, Destro. He could have scored that. Oh, mate. What are you playing at? Now it's Ghulam. We as the set-piece specialist. Destro couldn't do anything. Rodrigo this time. Oh, no. But seriously, we are the set piece specialists. I'm trying to search for a title episode name, but anyway, yeah, very good performance here, lads. Maybe a final sub to be made. Anyone else need to be rested? Medran, he just came on. DeCilio. We'll take DeCilio off, and we'll bring someone at right back. We'll bring on Gino Peruzzi. And I'll probably want to be playing him in more games. I want him to be happy. Because, I like him. I'll say I like him. I'm not going to say more than DeCilio. The same, because I've had good experience with having Peruzzi, like I talked previously about having a Man United FM14 save. He was a great player. Destro, come on! Oh, Destro, what are we going to do with you? See, this is the thing. We're winning 3-0, so it's not a bad thing. We would just have more goals if Destro has taken some of these chances. Even the one he ran away from before, we scored from anyway. Now, Medran again! Had a bit too much orange juice on that one to flying over the bar, but it's good to watch the way we play. It's really exciting, and we've done it against good teams as well. It's not because we're just playing against an easy team. Now, I've done it against Liverpool at home, Juve at home. Both against those teams, against Juve and against Liverpool, I dominated them. 5-0 wins, 6-0 wins, that kind of stuff. It's good stuff to see. And, of course, it helps having 2 extra men. Look at that. 2 sending offs. 2 yellow cards before the 60th minute. For both those players. But anyway, that is it. So I'm not sure what that means. I'll show you this achievement unlock. There says park the tank. I know there's a saying called park the bus, but park the tank. I'm going to have to probably check out my achievements. I think you have to go in Steam and you'll see what those mean. But yeah, if I can't be bothered doing that, leave in your comments what that means. Anyway, we make the Italian Cup final. Yeah, how long since Milan have won it? 2003. Obviously, I made the final last season. We lost against Juve. So that was a pretty good effort because we haven't for a while, for whatever reason. Is it not treated as a huge competition? But you see teams like Inter, Roma, Lazio, and all these teams, Napoli, they win it, but Juve wins the league because they really focus on that. I'm not sure if that's the main reason or just the way it's panned out. But Gulam, of course, again, I don't want to get too excited about him, but he's only getting better with his long throws. Look at the development of the long throw. Sure, it started at 16, I think. It's hard to know for sure, that purple one, yeah? And then it's gone up to 18 now, because I remember it was 16, 17, then 18, I think. But that's crazy. He's only going to be a better influence there. So he's got 4 assists in the league, so he's having a super season. I know his rating, I have to say, I know it will be inflated a little bit, but he's deserved definitely good ratings. Maybe not as much as he's gotten, but he's been really, really good. Okay, guys, so here, Alex reminded me that he wanted to leave this transfer window. That was an expectation. So I offered 100k, and CSKA Moscow was the team that wanted to make a pre-contract signing, approach to sign at the end of his contract. But they offered 100k that I offered, so I take that. It's an extra 100k. It's not much money, of course, but it's better than letting him go for free for nothing. They were interested in that. End of contract. Yeah, they were interested in the end of contract, but we put 100k, a bit below his value, and they took it. So I suppose it's better than just letting him go at the end of his contract, for nothing. We get an extra 100k. Probably won't do too much, but it's better than nothing. And Dembele's back as well. Hopefully he didn't drop too much. Oh, sweet. Don't you love that? When you check a guy when he comes back from injury, you're just hoping there's no down arrows. And you're like, yes, he's still going to be as amazing as he was before. And he's so important for us as that roaming playmaker. Because obviously he can create with 17 passing, good teamwork, good dribbling, all of that. And yeah, then he's got the 16 tackling. Some games he's just got... You just look at his average tackles. Look, overall just 9 tackles a game. Playing in that roaming playmaker role basically every single game. So what do you think about Dembele? He's a fantastic player, isn't he? He's got that strength and defensive ability, but he's still a really good passer and dribbler as well. You won't see too many players with those stats. Can't you compare? Find similar players. I reckon there won't be too many similar. And how did I know that? Wow. Only 3 other players. Maybe other players if you put realistic transfers. Paul Pogba. That's weird. Does that mean he will be a realistic transfer and Freddie Warren and Barkley wouldn't be? But either way, those are the three other players, and they're all quality when they've got that mixture of being defensive and attacking. Paul Pogba is obviously the greatest explanation of that. Imagine if we could sign him. He doesn't, obviously Juve don't want to sell him. They're unlikely wanting to sell, but it's not like he doesn't want to join. But that's, comparing Dembele, there's Ross Barkley as well. Great player, but he's got low on the tackling and stuff. But he's got, I suppose tackling's the only poor one when you compare it. And then Freddie Warine. All of those guys are quality players when you think about it. So that's what I mean. He's in, obviously it doesn't work out like that, but that's how the stats are compared in Football Manager. So yeah, he's up with those quality players. He's compared with Pogba. That's how good he is. He's a bit older, a bit more experienced as well. So guys, it is time for us to move on to the next game in this episode, and it is a huge one. Away from home against Roma. It's one I'm really looking forward to because it's harder. It's more of a challenge. It's preparation for Champions League. Not too far away to knockout stage now, Leverkusen. About a month away. So, yeah, it's good to have these kind of games. There's Napoli as well at home, then there's Napoli away. Look how close they are together for league games. But still, or is it cup? I thought that was a bit weird. It's 2 cup games, so there you go. I didn't check that. But either way, it's Napoli hasn't done that great this season, but they've still got good players. On their day, they could be good. So Roma once, Napoli twice. So it's good preparation. But yeah, this game here specifically away from home against Roma, it's a great test. Of course, it's still in Italy though, so you can't compare it with Champions League kind of, where you move to another country. Not move, like you travel more specifically to another country to play. For example, Leverkusen going to Germany. So, but still, it's a challenging game, and that's what I want at this point. Mattia Destro. Now he's becoming a concern. This is actually really bad. I'm not hiding behind it now. Last 5 games is 6.52. And that's the thing. You may say sell him, but no one is interested. And I don't want to transfer list him because then he's definitely not going to do good if no one comes in to sign him. Look at the last, no. He hasn't scored for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. That is not good, and low ratings in all of them. Now it is actually a concern, but again, it's the same point for me that I'm trying to make. He is a good player, isn't he? He's a good player, and I don't want to change the role because it's working for us. I don't want to change anything because everything how it's set up is working for us. This is a good tactic. So I don't want to change things. Could risk losing, and maybe our other players won't score as much, and Hesse is back in today, so we're going to see how it plays out anyway, and hopefully he can come back, because it's against his old team as well. See, this is something Destro would do, and something unrealistic is Roma's favourites. Surely we should be favourite, unbeaten all season in the league. But this is the game where Destro would probably step up. That's just how funny he is. He'll step up and score here. And obviously, Roma's trying to mirror our formation almost exactly the same. But anyway, we'll go in team talk. Let's do something different here. I'll say assertively, what should we do? We've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. Pretty solid. But again, we'll say assertive. I have faith in you. And that mix... Okay, sorry about that. We'll go to midfielders, assertively, I have faith in you. And strikers, assertively, I have faith in you. So, there we go. Destro is looking passionately. He has to score in this game. And if he doesn't, like I said, this is the kind of game where he would step up against his old team. Most players would be, nervous or something. But he's a guy who'd score on this occasion, just the way he is. Not because he's so good, just the random times he scores after not scoring. Now, El Shaarawy, here we go. Destro! What did I say? What a prediction. And that's his 10th of the season. And it's in the first minute, man. And let's see how many seconds. I want to look at the second when he hit it. 48! It took him 48 seconds. And also, maybe he knows this ground as well, so that's another thing. But I'm not sure... but it just... I knew he would. It's just one of those things. I wouldn't even be surprised if he gets a hat-trick or something. He could get one here. Rodrigo, what was that? We'll get it back, though. Dembele back as well. Doesn't need any, reserve games. He just comes straight back in. And, I wouldn't say dominates. It's still early in the game, but I'm sure he'll have a good game. Fontas here. El Shaarawy. But his creative ability, El Shaarawy, is so good. Now, Hesse's back as well. Hesse... All the good players are back now. Rodrigo sets up Dembele. Hit one lad. Ooh, finish now. Hesse is back. Get in! 18th of the season, and I may look to sign him if he continues to play this rest of the game. Yeah, I'll put that offer in 19 million, the future fee, because he's deserving of it right now. That was a great hit, forced to save, and then Hesse was there to pounce. This is supposed to be against, this. I thought this would be a really challenging game, compared to the rest we're playing anyway, and we're cruising. Again, not possession-wise. We've actually got less possession, interestingly enough. So, Destro was offside there, no surprises, but yeah, great game here. Going smoothly. So, let's see. Rami, deal with this. It's a turbo, but they lose it once again. We're playing so well as a team. And now Destro, he's on a yellow card. Now Rodrigo wins it back. Destro! Oh, what is he going to do? Rodrigo! Oh, Amiro! Our ex-player. There's so many situations going in this game. It's crazy. All these different players and players coming back. Players playing against their old team. It's crazy. But it's Gervinho, and Liali makes an important save. He doesn't generally have too much to do, but when he needs to, he performs and steps up and makes the important save. So, yeah, that's what we needed. Ghulam now with the long throw. It's Dembele. Could he strike again? Al-Sharawi. Oh. We're creating a lot of chances in this game. Technically, both teams have had the same amount of shots. We've been a bit more clinical. Better chances, though. Dembele and no action there, I suppose. And that's, yeah, definitely, if it ever was an action-packed first half, that was. See, even when Destro scores, he's still only got a 7 rating. And then other players who's done well, they've got more than that. But you got to be happy with the goal, you know. Don't get complacent. So, yeah, he gains focus. I'd love to see him at least get 2 in this game. A hat-trick would be crazy. He's gotten it before. So, yeah, Destro, he's an interesting player, most definitely. And he's not going to get worse, attribute-wise anyway. He just has to step up to the plate. And it's my job as a manager. For me, that's taking the easy way out. You have a guy who is good, but he isn't performing. Selling him is taking the easy way out. You gotta be the manager to get the best out of him. That's what I want to see it as anyway. Rodrigo wasted that straight to Sakai. But we could get it back. They boot it away and we'll get possession once again. So leave your thought on that comment. Do you think you should just be a good manager to try and get the best out of him? And not just, take the easy way out to sell him. Because he shows he can score on his day. And now it's Rodrigo. This combination is beautiful. Oh, offside, man. Come on. Are you serious? Was that offside? Because that was a beautiful goal. That's why I was so mad about it. Look, it was offside, man. But, oh, man. That's disappointing, though. That's disappointing. I really like that. But either way, that's still good to see. That's good stuff to see. But it's disappointing it won't be counted as a goal. Mario Gomez was offside as well. So a lot of offsides everywhere right now. Dembele, we gave him a good 63 minutes. So now we'll just come on and we can be a bit more defensive actually here. We can bring on Thomas Partey in that role. And we'll see how he goes as a roaming playmaker. For him to get forward with his long shot 16, he may strike another one. Destro, he's on a yellow card. I don't want to get a red card, so we'll take him off on a goal, and that's an important performance. He scored an important goal for us, so we'll take that for him. Thomas Partey, I'll say I have faith in you, and also Duvan Zapata the same. And also because Zapata, he's seemed motivated. He has history now for us this season, and recently as well, coming off the bench and scoring quickly. Let's see if he can do it again. We'll have to see. I suppose the theory of being quickly is gone now after 5 minutes, but maybe now, Ghulam, or could be Hesse, Rodrigo, Hesse maybe again, Rodrigo, Zapata, come on, I thought he would have done it again maybe, interesting, something, go, yes, and that was headed by Zapata, wasn't it, to Al-Sharawi. Oh man, we are so good, aren't we? We are so good right now, and Roma's almost had the same amount of chances, 8 on target. So Rami got that header. There was Zapata, who did find Al-Sharawi, but then, they blocked it. So will that go down as assist? Either way, if it does or doesn't. To me, he not created it. He was the final touch before Al-Sharawi. So it was good stuff either way. And it's 3-0 away from home. It's Gervinho here. Come on. It's Doumbia. Oh, another good save for Liali. I hope we do keep a clean sheet here because then he'll get a boss rating. He's on, 7.5 already. Hesse, no, we'll leave him for a full game. Has he got full match fitness? Yeah, not quite. So yeah, 82% is not terrible though. De Jong, maybe put Partey in that position now, and we'll bring on another midfielder for De Jong. Another centre mid. Medran. We'll bring on Medran. We've got a lot of players, don't we? So we'll go Medran. We'll say there's a lot more to come from you, and he seemed deep in thoughts. So again, a really perfect game. There's, again, no negatives in this game. Maybe in the past, negatives would be Destro not scoring, but he did score, and we took him off on that confidence. Didn't want to get a red card, because then maybe that confidence would have been lost. De Sciglio now, Medran to Rodrigo. Keep going, lads. Let's take this chance, Rodrigo. Or Almero makes a good challenge. Al Sharawi being so dangerous and finds Hesse. Oh, mate, Hesse, I'm going to sign you for sure after this game. Oh, he is back from his injury. And that's his 50th league goal for his career. Come on. So even if he did sign a new contract with Madrid, of course, that's if he wants to. Surely he'd want to accept the contract from us. Surely he must be loving life with Milan right now. We'll have to see, I suppose. They're going to put in a chance here. Oh, come on, defend it, please. Please defend it. I'm so disappointed. Leali deserved the clean sheet in this game. But just because it was like an attacking game, kind of both teams creating a lot of chances. Roma technically has had one more shot, but we've had 5 clear-cut chances. They've had only the 2. But maybe saying that, Leali should have saved that. It looked close to him, but it was a powerful strike. So that's only disappointing for him and the defenders. But Zapata! Oh, see, Zapata's a real good impact. Not judging off his attributes, just judging off the games, which I like to do. I've said that a few times. I like to be realistic and judge off like how it would be in real life. In real life, managers don't know numbers of the players, how good they are at finishing or passing or anything. They have to judge off the games, and off the games, Zapata has been a super sub for us. He didn't score in this game, but he was an impact. He created chances. That's all you got to ask. So, again, a very good game. Stefan El Shaarawy killed it, and also Hesse. Hard for him not to get the player of the match, I feel, but Al Shaarawy had a hand in more goals than Hesse did. But I'm going to sign Hesse for sure now. But for me, he doesn't look as good as he performs, or is it just me? Like, he's just got a few really high attributes, but that seems good. And like physically, he's really poor. He doesn't have any attribute in the 16s. He's got some low ones, like stamina 10 and natural fitness 11. Maybe that might lead to him being injured a lot, or getting a big injury every season like he did earlier this season. But he's still got amazing stats. But he's got a few high ones. Is that all you need as an attacking player? 17 dribbling, 16 finishing, 17 first touch, technique being 17 as well, and then the flair as well. And then he's got some other balanced ones around 14 and 15. So in the mentals and technicals, so acceleration 15 as well is not terrible. Agilation. Is that a new one? Agility. Acceleration and agility are not terrible. Even pace 14, playing in a kind of central role as attacking midfielder is not terrible, but those kind of 5 high attributes, flair, technique, first touch, finishing and dribbling, is what all he needs, really, and he performs in that way. And don't forget, he's only 22, so he can get better. He's not going to get again, he's in that kind of category where he won't get worse as a player. He can only get better. So, yeah, traveling very nicely right now. And look at this. Even with Hesse's break, his injury, and no pun intended with break, but we'll see history, his injury. How long was it? Okay, it was a 6-week injury, so it wasn't, I suppose, about a month and a half, and 2 months until he's back to his best, really. And look, real life, he had a big injury as well, 9 months. So he has history of that, but yeah, apart from that, he hasn't had a huge injury. So it's not too much to be concerned about, I feel. And apart from Ghoulam, because, yeah, you take away long throws and everything, Hesse's the best rated player. It'll be interesting to think what Ghoulam... Add a guess. Just have a guess in the comments. What do you think Ghoulam's average rating would be if you... Yeah, the throw-ins weren't rewarded so much in the ratings. I still think he'll definitely be above 7. Well, most definitely. Maybe pushing towards 7.40 or 7.50. He's still been real strong. And Al Shaarawy with his assist. But Hesse has to be signed now, yeah? You got the transfer, and when you look at it, the 19 million future fee now is basically his value. It's pretty much his value. So the thing is, normally he'd be valued a bit more than that. I'd have to pay a bit more. You can't see how much they'd want for him specifically, but it would be more than 19 million because he's a young guy, like one of this up and coming young guys, Spanish as well at Madrid. That you'd want to. They'd probably want 30 to 40 million if you'd request. So we can go in and we go 19 million and we sign him. We just suggest terms, and they feel is acceptable because that's in the deal. But I can guarantee you, if we didn't have that selected, that would have never been accepted. It's the same as his value, really. So, yeah, that would never be accepted unless he was transfer listed, which is not, and on a new contract as well. So he may want a decent amount, 27 matches without losing in the league. Things are going smoothly right now. But if we go back to Hesse, I just want to see what is he on. So the wages, yeah, only 28.5k. So he'd probably just want a bit more than that, and he'd accept it. Sweet. So hopefully we can sign him up before the end of January. So then he can be a permanent player for us in this transfer window, which would be pretty sweet. So the contract was accepted. So he still, what does it say here? He says, well, that's technically the agent saying it. I'm going to wait until you have made an offer before revealing my client's demands. If you want these talks to go smoothly, then I suggest your initial offer includes a substantial payment for my services during these. That's his services, not his clients. He's not talking about Hesse. He wants his services. I swear, agents would be rich, really, in real life. If it's as realistic as it is in FM, they want like 1 million and stuff, 2 million every time they sign a player. Fuck. Oh, he'll be a key player without a doubt. Contract length, again, want it unlimited. Well, not unlimited, as high as you can. 4 seasons from now. Wage. What? No, he's on 81k. Sorry about that. Sorry for getting that wrong. Because, yeah, that's the amount we're paying. We're paying. We're obviously paying a certain amount. Yeah, that's how much we're paying. Okay, I get it now. Real Madrid, that's his actual contract, but we're paying a percentage of that. So that's understandable. So it's a bit more than I would have liked, but we've got that amount in the bank. We've got 155k. But can we offer that? We can't, but we don't need that much. But we just need 80. So we'll give him a bit more than he's getting. We'll give him 85k. Sign-on fee. I'd never like putting much in here, so I put 250k. Agent fee, again, 250k. You wouldn't, like, my opinion, I don't want to be giving the agent more than I'm giving the player, you know. It just feels wrong almost. But either way, we'll say Champions League, we'll give a bonus, because then I'll kind of have my expectation, so we can give, like, what I want to achieve with Milan. We'll give him 600k. Anything else? Relegation release clause, again, if we get relegated, put 0, but I'll get fired long before then if we do. I don't think anything else. Anything else could be, yeah, extra money spent. Not sure if I want that. Serie A, we will win that, so I don't want to put that in there. International cap, for me, he's not going to play too regularly, unless he just gets so much more better. So we put him about, put him about 40.5k, because he's only played 1 game for Spain. I don't think he's going to be a regular player because Spain has so many amazing players. Appearance fee, we still got to put that in, even though he is going to be playing, obviously, but I don't want it to be too high. 20k, and goal bonus as well. He's going to put in a lot of goals, but yeah, we got to give him the money. Let's see if he accepts this. Holy shit. Oh, what the hell? Agent 3.8 million? Are you dumb? 3.8 million, then 7.25? No way. That's I don't even want to be paying the agent 3.8. Then there's 7.25. No way. Like, the highest we can offer is 120k. Phew. He's hard. Unused sub. We'll put this there as well. Gosh. Sell-on fee percentage. Might as well. If that's what he wants, I'll leave that there. Goal bonus. Man, I don't even want these this high. Appearance fee, 28 as well. But, see, that's agent fee. He wants that at least. Sign-on fee. What? I don't want that to be a lot. I'll put 2.5 million. Okay, he's accepted, but that's taking a lot of money as well. Oh, my God. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about paying that much, but that's what we've got to do to sign Hesse. And his goals is what's going to win us a Champions League. We need multiple players, not just one guy like Rodrigo who scores a lot, and El Shaarawy. We need a lot of these dangerous guys. But I hope everything gets accepted. I know we only have we don't even have that much, so there obviously has to be the wage budget cut in a bit. Hopefully it all works out. hopefully do have the remaining money, and hopefully letting go of Alex, yeah, his wages will be cut off, and that deal should be able to go through. So I will go through it in this episode. So yes, the Alex deal is going to go through now, so that is good before obviously trying to sign Hesse permanently. So we'll get 100k, but also we'll relieve 63k wages, and he'll move on to a CSKA. They're not like a danger for Champions League. They're sometimes in it, but they're never contending to win it, actually. So happy that deal went through for Alex. It's just one less kind of disappointed player in the dressing room, to lower the morale. But look how much we're killing the league right now. 57 points. Next highest is Inter on 44. Crazy. Surely we have it now. Surely you have to agree. And look at goal difference, 47. We are killing it. And again, you can see here, Hesse is in the team of the week. He's back. Oh, and look at all the improving he's doing. This has to be the perfect time to sign him. He's gone directly up on his strength. I hope it goes through. It has to. Because I knew he still had development in him. He still, definitely has development in him. So I hope it does accept and he just doesn't end up declining it. Rafinha's still injured, unfortunately. Just a little update on that. 2 months out. Also, there is offer for Sepanara on loan, but I actually remember... but he wants that, doesn't he? He wants it on loan? Yeah, okay, we just got to be honest, and we'll worry about... the... Yeah, because I had him registered for Champions League because he was one of the, homegrown players or something. So, I'll just say... he just needs match fitness. I don't know. We'll say one of those options. Interesting. There's actually opportunity here to terminate. Well, there's always opportunity, but Churchy wants to terminate his loan. He's on 41k, but, we need a backup. Say if Rodrigo gets injured, he needs to be there, right? Say, just out of nowhere, Rodrigo gets a 4-month injury. I'd hate that, but you need someone to come in. Churchy, he was actually a key player for us last season. Yeah, kind of anyway. Played 20 league games. So he's going to be backup. That's what he's there for. That's why you get loan players, to be backup. See, I knew that would be there for Hesse transfer from Real Madrid to AC Milan be delayed. Because, of course, he had 19 million. We have 18.8. But we have the available amount wage budget. We should be able to, transfer that. I just hope the option is there when we click on it. Please, yes, adjust budget. Because when you won't have that amount, that isn't there. Wait, wasn't the agent fee more than that? Oh, no, because sign-on fee, he wanted 7 point something. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll adjust the budget, but we have close to zero left, surely. I'm sure we, have close to zero left. But, when sometimes you click on that and adjust budget isn't there because you don't actually have the amount to adjust. That's why I was scared of that not being there. And Hesse, everything is going well. He's developing crazily. Because don't forget, like I said, 22 is still very young in terms of... in general, 22 is a young person. So, he can definitely improve as a player. If you think about when I was 22, I was just starting YouTube pretty much. So, and I still feel young. So, if you think about it in that way. So, there we go. AC Milan signed Hesse. Fan reaction. I would have thought the fan reaction, being realistic, would be 100%. Without a doubt. Wouldn't they be ecstatic and not just half, 50%, waiting to see? That's what it is, yeah? Fan reaction to transfer. We go to confidence. Transfer reactions. Hesse, where is he? There's so many. Okay. It says, Luca feels the fans believe Hesse has been a revelation since signing for the club. So that is the actual reaction for the signing. Well, that's how he's performed, kinda. But anyway, that's what it should be. That should be 100%. But anything interesting here? The Spain international had been on loan at San Siro and clearly did enough to persuade AC Milan boss myself to make the deal permanent. He says, what else? He's just been greeted in positive fashion. He has the determination to succeed as well. That's realistic. Determination is 15. That's pretty solid attribute. And obviously, Madrid supporter, a spokesperson revealed that the fans are disappointed with Hesse's departure due to the player's recent good performances. So that was a good thing. And it says they appreciate the club's hands were tied due to minimum free release clause. So I reckon I did well there. Do you think I did well at getting his release clause? Because now his value's above that, obviously, because he signed a new contract, everything. But yeah, it was just it was at 18.75, so it was basically a little bit above his value, the offer. And I'm pleased with myself with that. So hopefully, these are the things I want you to remember, not being swept under the carpet. Because obviously, maybe when I do something wrong in an episode, just once, and it's rare that I probably do something wrong to some people, but to me, that's a good move. That's something I would like you guys to remember, not when I just maybe, I don't know, say something wrong or something. Remember, this thing, because I do, and this to me is one of the amazing things I would have done. One of the few little things that will go down to be a good signing. And talking just about the loan. The loan was pretty good, but now to make him permanent at a bargain, most definitely, and he's definitely got potential in him to grow from here. So excited. The wage budget is 58, but Alex is about to leave. See, that's what I mean. Lucky we were able to do that. And Alex will leave, and then the wage budget will be not in the red anymore, 63k. So don't worry about that. It just looks bad from now. But we got red in the balance. But again, playing Champions League games, hopefully going far, all that redness will disappear. But that should be it for now. Everything, like I said, everything in this series going smoothly right now, and that just leads to the transfer of Hesse. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode. I'm actually going to try and smash out another episode later today. Just got heaps of episodes or videos coming lately, and I really want to focus on this series and my inter-series. That's going to be the two main focuses, as you know, from here. So hopefully you will enjoy that, and I'll see you guys next time.